Hey you guys, welcome to the Pretty Spiritual channel. And today I'm doing the love reading for the collective. So I'm going to start out with some cards here from a very fun game called Joking Hazard. And let's see what comes up from these decks. And I'm going to use my Oracle and Tarot decks. Right afterwards, I will do free personal live readings up until 2:50 p.m. and then I have to leave. Okay, donations get priority. And please hit the like button, comment. Appreciate you guys. Let me know what you think of the reading. So this is a timeless reading because in the spiritual realm there is no sense of time. That is only in this 3D dimension. Okay, so this is a love reading. Let's see what the energy is for the collective between you and your person. On these cards, thank you for the like. On this card, and this is being done live. On this card, there is a person with a green shirt and a person with a blue shirt. It's gender neutral. So you will recognize which energy is yours versus your person. The energy may even interchange between the blue and green shirts. Just go with what makes sense, okay, for your situation. All right, so let's see what's here. I thought this would be fun. And to me, it was pretty interesting yesterday. If there's anything inappropriate here, I will change the wording so that it is not inappropriate. Okay, so somebody here has some sort of ailment or some sort of disease, and it's something serious or something, somebody's not well. So one of you is going through this or telling the other one this. Okay, let's see what else is here. Whatever it is, it's something very bizarre or something very extreme, okay, regarding one of you's health, okay? Okay, let me get the card. Give me another card, give me another card. Anything else? Okay. Oh, wow. And this one is telling the other person you should see a doctor, okay? So one person is telling the other person that they have a major health issue going on, or that they're not well, or that they are sick. And being sick could be mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, and, so you guys take it how it is. For some reason, I have a feeling that somebody actually thinks somebody is sick, aka psycho, and they think the other person should see a therapist. That's one scenario. But for some of you, it really is somebody is not well and they're telling you this, or this is what's going on. And they the other person is, thinking they should go to the doctor. Okay. So you remember I just said earlier, right, that one person think the other one is not well mentally, possibly for some of you, and they're recommending the other person go see a therapist. Okay. The other person's getting offended, saying those are fighting words. Okay. So this is, causing someone to be offended. Okay. Now, whether it's mental illness and one person thinks the other one is not mentally well or sane, or if it's an actual physical illness or maybe just emotional problems, whatever it is, or something spiritual or whatever, the other one is kind of giving advice to the other, hey, you might want to go get that taken care of or looked at or whatever. And the other person, they don't really appreciate the feedback or the advice, or they reject the feedback or the advice or the suggestion in some form. Okay, so that's the energy between you guys here. Let's see what other energy is presented, because I'm going to pull from each one of these. And then after I pull from these particular decks, I'm going to use my tarot and oracle cards. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Okay, so what other energies here between you and someone else or someone else in you for the collective love reading? The reading done yesterday was a general. This one is specifically love. So that general from yesterday could apply to any type of situation between you and somebody else. This one is applying directly to love. Okay. Somebody is singing, or somebody is somebody could also be whistling to somebody. So like maybe flirting or something, or what do they call it, roll calling or something or whatever. I don't know. Somebody's making a tune, okay, in some form. Somebody's making some noise. Also, somebody's making some noise. Let's see what is resulting from that. The energy. These cards weren't meant for this, but when I saw them, I was like, oh, these would be fun and interesting to do with the readings here. So let's see what else is coming up. If one doesn't fall or pop out or whatever, then I'll just pull some. I don't want a bunch of the cards. Okay, there's one right there. Okay. That's the best idea I've ever heard. So somebody's kind of like buzzing something, making some noise, or kind of, throwing something out there or creating something, getting really creative. And the other is like, oh, that's the best idea I've ever heard. What's here? Someone else, you got to help me. So really what I'm kind of getting from this, somebody's kind of making some noise here. They're buzzing about something, or they're carrying on about something, and the other person's like, yeah, okay. I feel like it's sarcasm. And the other person's like, no, really, I really do need this help, or I really need you to take me seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see what comes up from this third deck, and then we're moving on to the tarot and oracle cards. What is the energy between you and the other person? Thank you for your likes, you guys. And you know what? That is such poor timing. You guys, I've been calling people all day. I'm going to go with these three cards right here. I've been calling people all day and nobody's been getting back to me. Now when I'm busy, they hit me up. So take that as a sign. You've probably been trying to get in contact with somebody, or get a hold of somebody, or get somebody's attention, which this also could be somebody trying to get somebody's attention. And, they're not taking it seriously. And then, and they could be like taking too long to even get back to you. By the time they do, it's just poor timing. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. So I'm going to block some of this stuff on some of these cards, because some of these cards are really absurd and crazy. So someone in this energy is like, we're now together. We're now a couple, because somebody's saying we're boyfriend and boyfriend now. Now, the way I do these cards, it could be boyfriend and girlfriend. It could be girlfriend and girlfriend, boyfriend and boyfriend. It's just basically saying we're a couple now, okay? Yet somebody else is literally kind of, like I said, I don't feel like they're taking it seriously, like, because they're literally kind of either pissing somebody else off, or they're kind of just like crapping, or, on the situation, or making a mess of the situation, or literally kind of, I don't want to say peeing on somebody else, pissing on somebody else, but that's literally what you guys is here on the card. But you know what that is. It's like literally insulting the other person, or insulting the situation, okay? Not taking it seriously, taking it for granted, being rude, insulting, blowing, what's the word I'm looking for? Blowing someone off, or blowing something away. I don't know. And literally the other person sabotages the other. Okay. I'm not going to show you what's on the card, but they literally take a hit at somebody else, or a dig at somebody else, or they literally attack the other. Okay. So this is weird energy, you guys. You take it how it resonates for your situation. If it doesn't resonate, don't worry about it, because this is a game. in a sense. It's a, it's like a reading, but it's also, this is literally a game. But I thought it would be interesting to see what energy comes up from this game, because in some cases I've noticed it can resonate. Okay. So like I said, basically the energy overall, somebody is literally being extra, being over the top, being overly dramatic or whatever. Somebody here may not even be in a right or sound mind, meaning either somebody is obsessive or they are just doing the most, attention seeking. You know what I'm saying? And the other person really literally is not taking the other person seriously and may even be blowing them off or just like ignoring them or whatever. The other person literally getting offended and ready to be on the defense or ready to fight. Okay. Or like I said, one of them, like I said, for sure, one of them is somebody here in situations definitely being overly dramatic and trying to get the other one's attention. So makes sense to me, right? Makes sense to me. Even if whether I can really relate to it or not, it's just the fact that this is the energy. So moving on from this deck here. And this is I'm almost kind of scared to mention this deck here on YouTube on the video, because I did the video yesterday and YouTube messed around with my monetization, because this game has a reputation because they are, considered to be somewhat absurd cards or whatever. But I'm here censoring, so there's nothing offensive that you guys are really seeing here, but YouTube took it upon themselves to be extra. Okay. And I did contact YouTube about this because I'm not feeling that. Okay. So I'm going to move these cards out of the way. So once again, YouTube doesn't make a big deal, because it's like they have Autobots looking at the videos and they do a horrible job at monitoring. Okay. And hi there, you guys, by the way. And thank you for the like. So let's see what other energy is here. Okay. What other energy is here for the collective, for love? This is a timeless read, by the way, you guys. So whenever you come across it, that's when it may resonate, because in the spiritual realm, there is no sense of time. That's only here in the 3D world. Okay. Don't let anybody convince you otherwise. If this is a timed reading, different story. But even timed readings can resonate at much later times. Okay. So, but keep in mind, whatever you see here, do not take it so seriously to where you lose your mind or you lose your peace of mind. Okay. Tarot and readings, the energy is basically what's present in the moment. It doesn't mean that the energy cannot change, because we have free will. You have free will to make different choices, and so do other people. And situations change all the time based off of what you do. Okay. So if something still happens or occurs, just know that it was destiny in some form. But like I said, don't lose your mind over these readings. Actually, I kind of want to see what this says now. Wheel of Fortune. So somebody does not feel very fortunate or lucky here in the situation or in their love life or in whatever this scenario is that you guys are dealing with. Someone could be feeling like I said, their luck is upside down, or like things are kind of like turning upside down and not working out. Something could be falling apart. This is unfortunate energy. I want you guys to remember, though, that with the Wheel of Fortune, luck can always change with time, circumstances, or with choices and free will. Okay. No one stays on top all the time, though. Okay. That's the one thing people should know about the wheel. Let's see what else is here. Like, what is, in fact, let's see what's crossing the situation as to why the situation seems to not be going in someone's favor or seem to be unfortunate. Let's see. One more shuffle. Let's see what comes out. What's crossing the situation? This card wants to come out so bad, so we're gonna go with it. Okay, there's a lack of patience here. There's a lack of, actually, this is about patience, but if I said there's a lack of patience off the bat, that's intuitive. So this feels like it's kind of like lacking, someone's lacking patience, though they need to have patience. Let's see what's hanging over the situation. Okay. So what's hanging over the situation is coming out of a desire to come out of a sense of feeling betrayed, or coming out of exhausting energy. I feel like somebody here wants to heal, recover, restore back their energy, regain back their peace of mind, their health. Somebody wants to come out of a situation in which they may have felt betrayed or backstabbed, or they could have been unsure if they were or not, is what I'm kind of getting from it. So let's see what else is here. So let's see what's in the past in present tense energy. Doing the Celtic cross this time. You know what? Instead, what's hidden under the surface? What's hidden under the surface? And then, yeah. Oh, gosh. There's a lot of cards here. That's a lot of cards. 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 Okay. And why they all come out sideways? Okay. So, let's see. The situation is a burden. The situation is a burden half of the time. So sometimes it feels like a burden. Other times it's like it's okay. Wanting, I feel like it's about wanting a new beginning, or wanting a relationship or a commitment, or wanting a fresh start, but not really being sure if it's going to happen or not. Feeling kind of unprepared, or not really knowing how to gain what it is that one is aiming for here, and really not being able to discern the situation very well, not really getting any clues about how to even handle the situation, how to deal with it, how to go about it, not really knowing, not really be able to sense where things are going here. Okay. And then kind of with the Emperor sideways, this is like literally kind of feeling not fully in control, okay, in the situation. It's like you're trying to take the lead, or you're trying to gain momentum, or guide where things are going, or at least take control of the situation, empower yourself here, but it feels somewhat like it's impossible. Okay, so I want to see what other energy is here using the Oracle decks. What other energy is here for the collective for the love reading? Okay, so yeah, this energy comes back up here where there is a lack of discipline, and an inability to really tune out all the distractions, the tune out the voices that may be kind of like causing you to doubt in the situation, or wonder, or question, or really, it's like an inability to really be able to discern the situation, because there's so much going on around you. It could be a lot of people around you distracting you. It could be being busy, people in your ear about stuff, or you seeing things. Even like I said, social media could be throwing you off with whatever you're seeing or whatever you think you're hearing, or just kind of taking away from being able to tell what's true versus what's not, and just a lack of discipline here. Okay, just a lack of self-control. It kind of looks like this new beginning. Either there's concern that this new beginning is not happening, or it's just not happening. Okay, let me see what other energy is here. Just kind of feeling like you can't quite wow, yeah, like you can't quite, I want to say for some of you, you can't quite open up or get somebody else to open up. Okay. There's no balance here. There's no balance here. There's no structure. Um, there's no consistency. Things feel really off, or things seem really unfair here, or like you're not really getting what it is that you feel you deserve, or working towards or desire. And there's a lack of giving, I feel like, or a lack of reciprocity on either end, or whatever, or it's not equal give and take in the situation. Let's see what else is here. So I want to say that you and whoever else this is involving could be closed off. I just caught the comments, and you guys said you just saw a black ghost on my mirror just now. And then I was like, do I even have, I'm like, I don't have a mirror over here, but then I realized there's a little mirror on this, but you didn't see no black ghost. You see my reflection in the thing, Jay, but you ain't seeing no black ghost. Even if I'm not that I'm concerned, but there's always spirits hanging around somewhere. You know what I'm saying? There's always spirits hanging around. And I'm gonna tell you something. I play prayer videos, and I say a lot of prayers myself, like every day, all day, because at one point there was something knocking heavy objects over in my room, and it irritated the mess out of me, because I felt like whatever that spirit was attention seeking, and I was not. I was like, just stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not afraid of spirits. So even if it was one, I'll just say a prayer, open the windows, and let that bad boy out. You have to demand spirits leave your home. Open your windows, open your doors, play prayer music, and demand them to leave. Do some sea salt water sprayed around, and sea salt around your house and stuff like that. Sage, whatever. Anyway, y'all know the rules, though. You guys know the rules if you're trying to get a reading. Y'all know the rules. I appreciate you guys coming in. Oh, hold on, let me see. Okay, thank you for the Cash App donation. Okay. I'm sorry to hear about that. I'm sorry for those of you who are watching us later. I'm looking at comments, so I'm able to see comments. I'm sorry to hear about that. Is it? I don't want to mispronounce your name. T Wood. I'm very sorry to hear about that. Okay, let me get back to the reading. I got distracted by the comments there. Okay, so somebody feels like they got taken advantage of in the situation. Because there's a victim card, and then somebody feels played, is what I'm hearing. Somebody really feels like they got played, taken advantage of, taken for granted. But there's soulmate energy here. So somebody can either feel like somebody is someone's soulmate here, like your soulmates, or you really could be potentially actually soulmates. Let me see what other energy is here. Let me hurry up real quick. Okay, so there's mystery here. Someone is not fully disclosing some things about themselves or how they really feel. Someone also could be kind of like closing off or hiding or not really opening up, not making themselves vulnerable. Um, it could be, like I said, there's some curiosity about either or between one of you, you know, or just it feels like in this connection here, there's a lot left to be desired. There's a lot of unanswered questions about if you guys are meant to be or not, or if you are soulmates, or what type of connection this really is. You know, whether you wondering if you're a karmic or just like I said, a traditional soulmate or a twin soul, or you know, let's see what other energy is here. So somebody here wants to explore or travel or move forward. I feel like more so wanting to explore the connection or wanting to go explore other options or territories. Or somebody could be really seeking to find their soulmate. So, you know, the way I'm looking at this, for some of you, this reading is going to resonate on a level that if you're not with anybody or seeing anybody, then you're seeking a soulmate. You know, you could have been feeling like your love life had or has not been going well in prior situations in your love life. You were taken for granted, taken advantage of. Things were not balanced, and you just couldn't get things to go the way you really wanted them to. For others of you, if you are involved with somebody, it's just a situation where you just feel like things, like I said, haven't been going well, and someone here is feeling taken advantage of or taken for granted, and you're just wondering what type of connection is this really? What's the purpose? What's the meaning behind why this person is in your life? You know, and wondering if you need to go explore elsewhere for love and connections, or if you should further explore this connection, if it's even possible. Okay, because there's still a lot left to be desired, or a lot that you just don't know. So yeah, it's like you guys are pending an ending. You know, you think this may end, or you're ready to leave or walk away, or somebody is. For those of you who, like I said, you're not in any relationship or seeing anyone right now, but you're just wondering what's going on with your love life, you're going to go through a transitional phase, or you're in a transitional phase, or you're going to see a major transformation in your love life, or you're at least hoping to see a major transformation. Okay. Um, could that transformation energy result for somebody who is involved with someone? Yes, but for some reason it feels like more like I don't know why it's tragedy. I heard tragedy. So for some of you, you really could be feeling like the way this ends could be tragic, or it could cause you to feel like, oh, it's the end of the world. Nobody's too ugly to get anybody. I saw that comment. Nobody's too ugly to get anybody. Attraction is not just on the outside, you guys. It's also on the inside. And if you don't feel good about yourself, you will radiate that energy, and other people will not come near you. You hear me? So you need to love yourself. All right. Okay. So birth in reverse. Birth in reverse is, there are no seeds planted here. If you're single and you want your love life to blossom or to meet somebody, you need to plant the seeds. You need to get out there. You need to do the work. For some of you, you need to do some self-love. For others of you, you just need to get out there, meet somebody, give out your doggone number. You know what I'm saying? Love ain't gonna just hit you in the head, or you just bump into them and be like, oh my gosh, it's the love of my life. Like, you need to meet some people, man. Some of you are sitting there, online. You might need to actually just get out and go do something, and you may meet somebody, you know. Oh, let me sneeze my alarm here. I need to hurry up and let me hurry up and complete this reading. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave that at that. So let me just do the Oracle advice cards for this real quick, so we can just move it along to the free readings real quick. You guys keep in mind that I'm only here till 2:50 or 2:55, so everybody is probably not going to make it to get a read unless I can do it quick enough. But if you want to guarantee that you get a read, then you can donate to my Cash App and you can jump the line. Okay. Remain positive. Romance is coming. It's possible. It is available to you. Some of you, I feel like you need to be open to it. Your eyes are not open. If you're not looking for it or you don't see it, then you're not going to find it. Forgiveness. So for those of you who are involved, there's a need for you to forgive. Romance may still be possible here, and it may be possible. It may be possible for reconciliation, but it can't happen if you're holding a grudge. For some of you, you may need to leave the situation and move forward. But before you do that, you need to forgive so that you're not taking negative energy with you and you're not taking baggage with you and not, causing yourself to be blocked off from love. Some of you who you're single, there's something from the past or someone from the past you need to forgive because they possibly could resurface, but they can't if your energy is still in a negative place and you haven't forgiven. Like I said, you just don't want to carry baggage with you, you guys. I understand you may have been hurt or somebody may have done you wrong. We all have gone through it, but you got to find a way to release that energy, because if you don't, you are blocking off love, whether you are in a connection now or you are wanting a connection to come through. Okay. Two of Cups here. So that's a reconciliation card. That's also a card of giving. Giving and taking, equal give and take, friendship, a relationship, a contractor in some form or whatever. But it's pointing out that relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, and the positive resolution of a conflict. Okay, you guys also have here. I don't know why they call this the unity card in this deck, but traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors, and like-minded friends. That card is more traditionally the Hierophant. So that's a card of being orthodox, doing things the more traditional way, but it is also about doing the right thing, choosing to do the right thing. You guys know what the right thing is to do. It is to make peace, forgive, and be positive moving forward. Okay. Knight of Cups. So it looks like there is an offer coming. There is an opportunity or an offer coming that will be made. It's possible that you guys could make an offer or whatever, but it's pointing out falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event may also be coming, you guys. So it's, that's good energy. Final cards here for the spiritual advice. Detox. Detox mentally, emotionally, physically. Some of y'all may need to go to counseling therapy to release all that negative energy or to release whatever hurt you in the past or in the present situation. Some of you may need to literally just detox your health overall and eat healthier, do some spiritual cleansing, prayers, break some soul ties, remove negative energy from yourself. There's lots of kind of detoxing you guys should do. And some of you may need to just remove negative people out of your situations or out of your lives, because that could be influencing you. So let's say if you got a bunch of friends around you and they're saying, men ain't crap, men ain't nothing, they all full of it, ditch them, because people like that are not going to keep you optimistic about someone positive or wonderful coming into your life. And they may even hate on you in your relationship if you meet somebody. Okay, they may even tell you, oh, they see red flags, when it may not even be that serious. Haters gonna hate because they feel already the hate in their heart for that opposite gender. Same thing with you fellas. If you got friends around you and they talk crap about women all the time and say, oh, all women are gold diggers or superficial and they nag and all, you're not gonna get no good girl in your life, because your friends gonna tell you do all kinds of dumb stuff that don't make sense, and when you do have a relationship, they gonna hate. Okay, turn on the light. Turn on the light. So open up your eyes. Open yourself up. Um, get positive and be patient. Your turn is coming. Your turn is coming. You see these kids on the slide, they about to go down, they're waiting their turn. Be positive, you guys. Be patient. Your turn is coming. Your chance is coming. Your opportunity is coming. Okay. So that was the love reading, tarot read for the collective. And I'm going to put these cards up and then quickly jump into the personal readings. Whoever Cash App gets to go first, and then everybody else follows. And I'm only here until 2:50 or 2:55, and then I have to go. I tried to get in here earlier, but my time, I had so much to do and my time was running out. Why is all these apps open in my phone? Goodness. So I'm going to try to move as fast as I can. The best way for you guys to help me get through this faster, to get to as many as possible, is to have your question ready. Do not post it yet, but you can type it up in the box. And so when I call on you, post your question immediately. You ain't got to say, hey, it's me, I'm here. Just post your question immediately when I call on you. Only when I call on you. Don't do it now. Just only when I call on you. Be ready, be listening. If you're one of those people you run in and out of the rooms and stuff because you're impatient, you're probably going to get missed, because I'm not waiting on anybody, and I'm not going to come back if you're not there by the time I'm doing this. Okay, so for the and for those of you who are getting the free read, you get one tarot card and like one oracle advice card. Okay, so let's see here. Who's getting to go first? What's this? Okay, T Woods or Tay Tay or I'm sorry if I mispronounce this. And let me see. Okay, thank you for your donation. Let me scroll up because I think you already posted your question. I think you did. If you did, let me scroll up. Okay, will you get this correctional job? You passed everything, but unfortunately your dad is in prison, which came back. I don't deal with him. This is a good opportunity. Sorry to hear about your dad. Okay, let me see. Okay, will you get this correctional job? I actually pray that you do. I really do. I pray that you get it. So in the name of Jesus, in the name of Holy Father, I pray you get that job. Okay. Amen. But let's go ahead and see. The way I do this, if the card comes out in the upright, it's a yes. If it comes out in the reverse, then it's a no. And the card itself will kind of give more details about it. I'm probably, let me see. Okay. Interesting enough, you got two cards that came out here sideways. You got two cards that came out sideways. So this isn't necessarily a yes or a no. This is, it's like, it's not determined yet, but there are factors into this. You got Four of Cups and you have the Lovers. So what I got here is I don't know why I'm getting that this is somehow up to you for some reason. Like which it could be that you will get offered the job, but then for some reason, I don't know if there's going to be something that they're going to tell you that is going to make you feel like circumstances. You have to decide if you really want this or not, because Four of Cups is all about decision in terms of when you're offered something, will you accept it or will you not? And a lot of times when that Four of Cups is upright, that's someone not really wanting to accept what was offered to them. In reverse, they are accepting what is offered to them. But sideways, it's like indecision, and you're like, do I accept this or do I not? Do I want it or do I not want it? And the Lover's card is definitely a card of decision, um, but it's sideways. It's sideways here. So it's once again, that's like indecision. And I feel like this intuitively, I'm getting there's predetermined factors behind this. Let me see if I can let me do some clarification. But it feels like it's up to you though. I feel like it's up to you. But let's see. Because I said it come out sideways. It's very rare that I get a yes or no question and cards come out sideways. But in my book, that's literally somebody. It's like it's not a yes or no. It's just it's up to you. It feels like. But let me do some clarification on it real quick. Just real quick. And shuffle. Wow, the way these flip around. Okay. 4 of Wands in reverse. So it's like instability, insecurity, a lack of also family to some degree. 8 of Cups though in reverse. So you're not walking away from something here. You're not walking away from something here. Let me see, I get one more card. 8 of Cups is usually walking away and moving on to seek better, but in this case, you wouldn't be. Now, it could also be that maybe you need to try for this more than one time. I'm not sure if you're familiar with when people apply to the police academy. They don't always make the cut the first time. Sometimes they have to go, they have to try again, some jobs are like that. I'm not sure if this is exactly the same thing with being a correctional officer. However, I'm hearing something about possibly not the first time or something. 4 of Cups is also because not 4 of Cups, but 4 of Wands is also a celebration card. Okay, but it's in reverse. Okay, so you're going to end up juggling. It's something about juggling. And this is juggling responsibilities, juggling opportunities, juggling finances or something, or this is relating to that. I don't know if this makes any sense to you, but let me see what advice you get. Come out. You got recovery. Oh, that's interesting. What is this that fell on the floor? Meditation brings answers. You know what? I kind of also got this thing here that do you really want this job, or is it just something that you are taking because it's just generally what you feel is available to you and you're just trying to get into a better situation financially and desiring security or something? Because like I said, when I see cards come out in a maybe position, it's almost like it's up to you, but you have to really want it. You know what I'm saying? And then you got look for a sign. So recovery, meditation, look for a sign. Now I don't normally do this, but this is my 8 ball. This one could still say yes, no, or maybe or whatever, or it is certain, but I'm just kind of curious what it would say for you. Oh yeah, it definitely be a good opportunity. Um, it can be a dangerous job though, not to discourage you or anything like that, but it definitely is a good opportunity. But is that the only reason you're taking the job though? It's like there's something you have to figure out for yourself, because I don't necessarily get that you probably wouldn't be offered it. I get it more so at some point you're offered it, but there's indecision or something. Interesting enough, you can't see what this says, but it's pointing out outlook not so good. So I'm gonna be honest with you. Um, oops, okay. And then this says yes, definitely. I usually do the 8 balls 3 times. It is certain. Okay, so that's just extra confirmation. It's like it's something that's up to you. But I got a feeling that there's something more to it that you have yet to discover about it, or at some point you really are going to be, like I said, you're looking at your dad in the situation, and you're looking at, yes, it's a good opportunity, but there's something there's something behind this that may not be as favorable, and you either already know what it is or it's going to become apparent to you, and that's when you're going to go into this mode. Do you really want to accept this job or not? Because I don't get it that you wouldn't get it. It's just you have 2 indecision cards here, and they're only indecision cards because they're sideways. You know what I'm saying? They're both cards about if you're going to accept something out or make a decision, but when they come out sideways, they're indecision cards, so it's up to you. I really hope that was helpful to you. Take it as you'll get the job, even if you have to apply for a second time. You may not have to apply a second time, but you will get the job offer. It's just going to be, will you want to accept it by the time it's offered to you or something? Okay, so I really hope that was helpful to you in some form. Okay, I didn't get to scroll down to see the rest. Okay, um, this thing is not letting me scroll here. Let me. Oh, it is okay. I have, let's see, who else came after? Okay, so I speak my truth. Are you here? If you are, post your question real quick. I'm just gonna be shuffling for whoever is next. If you want to guarantee that you get your read before 250 or 255 when I have to leave, you guys, you just cash out the donation. Otherwise, um, you guys can hit the notification bell, because I'm going to be doing this every day. And when you hit the notification bell, you'll know when I'm doing the reading, so you can get in and get first or whatever. What can I look forward to with JP? Okay. Okay, I wish you the best, T Wood. I wish you the best. I really do. Do what you feel is necessary. I wish you the best. Totally understand. Okay, I speak my truth. What can I look forward to with JP? Well, let's see. What can you look forward to? You was only supposed to get 1 card, but you got 2. Let's see. 10 of Swords in reverse and 2 of Staff in reverse. Clarity. You can look forward to clarity and transparency with him. You won't be confused. You will not be confused about where it is that things are going. Yeah. I'm also kind of hearing loyalty for some reason, but you transparency and clarity. Yeah. But I also kind of heard loyalty. You get 1 card here. You got recovery. That's interesting because 10 of Swords is also a recovery card as well. So if you guys have been going through something, you're going to recover. But I strongly feel like it's because of you're going to get some transparency and clarity from him. Okay, go and talk to your boo. Hopefully that was helpful. Next, you guys, who is next? YouTube. If you're here, please post your question real quick. If you're not, then the next person was Kevin. So YouTube, post your question, and then Kevin, post your question. I'm shuffling. General on your chaotic life. Let's see. Let's get a card. Let's get a card because you get one card and then an oracle card. Let's see. General on your chaotic life. Or is that chaotic you put there, or is it because you put chaotic, or it says chaotic, but I'm assuming chaotic. Card for YouTube in general about your life. The minimum is $5. Or whatever you want to put on there, but the minimum is $5. You're only supposed to get one card, but Spirit is just like, no, give them more than one, but it's whatever comes up. So you got there's a lack of generosity here, or not receiving any kind of help or assistance with the Six of Coins here in the world, but wanting things to go to the next level, or wanting things to improve or get better, and sticking around for how things go. Let's see what your oracle advice is real quick. Let's see, Kevin, are you still there? Because if you are, post your question. I don't know why you have a no. What that no is about. That's a lot of cards. I didn't want that many cards. What is this? Something relating to a... What is that? I can't see. Save my life. Okay, something about an earth sign or someone who's not good with their money, needing to be disciplined, not wanting to accept the offer, and coming out of worry. Something about that's a no. And then you're abundant if you are abundant in your mind and your heart. Real life. Okay. You're ready though, YouTube. So that was your reading. Now for Kevin. Okay. Will you be spiritually, mentally fulfilled if you choose Mumbai campus? Okay, that's a good question. Let's see. That's a really good question. For Kevin. So upright is yes, in reverse is a no, and whatever the card is the reason behind it or the details behind it. Okay, so let's see what you get, Kevin. Okay. You got Three of Staff, Ace of Coins. This is a yes. And pretty much what you got here is you will see things, you will see your ships come through, meaning things will come together for you accordingly, as it should and as you expect. Okay, so that's a good thing. Things will work out. Whatever it is you're expecting to work out for you or to come through will come through or will work out. And with the Ace of Coins, that is big prosperity, success. That is also can be money. Okay, that also can be money, but that's also a new valuable beginning or a new prosperous beginning. Okay, let me get your but that's a yes. That's a yes. It looks abundant. It looks prosperous. It looks successful. It looks like things will work out greatly for you. So it's a great start. But you have a wait card. So there's something you need to wait though. For some reason you need to wait. There's something you need to be patient about. Okay. I'm going to move on to one more person. And it was whoever was after Kevin, unless somebody did a cash app. Otherwise, I'm out of here 5:55. So who came after Kevin? Hi Tesh, are you there? Oh no, wait, baby girl. So there's baby girl. There was baby girl, and then there was Hi Tesh. Are y'all there? If you there, please speak up real quick. What's your question? Oh, okay. What is your future like 5 years from now? That's an interesting question. Let's see what the card presents. Oh, shit. Right. Y'all get more cards than you're supposed to. Okay, 5 years from now. Ooh, 5 years from now. Luck is going to strike and hit you, or some things are going to drastically change for you that will bring you security, stability. So this could be getting married or career success, buying a home, the love of your life. I feel like you settle down in 5 years. You're going to be good in 5 years. You're going to be secure and happy. Whether it's overall in your entire life, or you meet the love of your life and you get married and you settle down. Or it could be, like I said, I feel like it's more about that than it is anything else. Could it be something else that you succeed with? Yeah. Let's see. Okay, I speak my truth. You donated? Okay. Then that means I jump to you immediately then. You got big happy changes, High Tesh. So that was your reading. Okay, I got you. So I speak my truth. I see you donated. Go ahead, and you are the final one. I apologize to the rest of you, but I do have to leave after I do this. So JP, current energy right now towards you. Okay, so let's see what JP's current energy is towards you. Come on, cards. Pop, pop, pop. If it don't pop, then I'm just going to pull it. JP's current energy card. Okay. They are, and I heard, diligently working on it, whether you're aware of it or not. And they look like they are ready to swiftly make a move here and rush towards you. Okay. Let's see what else I can get for you real quick. Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay. Now they are not necessarily quite clear on how to, I'm kind of getting like either seal the deal with you or make something more solid here, or how to either let something go, or dang it, this phone, or because you have the completion card, enlightenment in reverse, and quest in reverse. So there's a, to some degree here, and this is probably what they're working on. They're not really clear. They're not really clear on either how to seal the deal with you, or how to complete something here with you, finish something with you, or how to because I don't want to say this is ending something with you. It could be, but how to put something to rest. How to put something to rest. Let me see what other cards are presented here. The more cards presented makes more sense. So they're kind of feeling like either you guys either need space or time. And this is the reason why they need to work on this, or they need to work on how they're going to come towards you, because it looks like they want to rush towards you, not as towards as rushing in or coming in real fast. So they need to be alone or solitude, or they feel like you need to be, or you both need to be, while they kind of do their research and work on something, work on whatever this is and figure out where this is going, the path they're going to take with you, or how they're going to go about either putting something to rest or putting the situation to rest. They're taking space or time to get their energy back, so that they're not, because I don't know if they were just kind of like worn down or exhausted or whatever, but they're wanting, it's like they need to recover, or there's a need to recover, and maybe they're working on how to recover or how to get things back on track. I have one more card here, and I'm running past my time. They still feel passionate towards you. There's still desire there for you. And one more card. Okay, and they are trying to discern. They're trying to discern how to direct their desires or their passion towards you. Okay, let me give you advice cards real quick, and then I'm out. I don't know if they're like I said, I don't know if they're grieving something that they feel like they lost here, but it's like they're trying to release something or let something go. But I don't know if you had any concerns about something, but there's a no. But I always like to clarify the no and see what that no is about. But let me pull another card here. So there's a no about something. And there's something unlikely, no need to worry. So I definitely have to clarify that. What is the no and what's unlikely? But there's, I'm kind of getting though that you think, I don't know if you think that they've lost interest or they're done with this, but I kind of feel like they're not, if that's what you're thinking. But let me just do, yeah. You guys, I'm already on my last one and I have to go. So there we go. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So it's no about a lack of patience. It's no about a lack of patience. Okay. No about a lack of patience. There's just no need to worry though. There's no need to worry. And I'm going to give you one more card and then I'm done out of here. Well, actually, there you go. 2. Okay. 6 of air. Okay. That's about things smoothing out. So things will move forward and things will smooth out, meaning things will get better, things will improve, things will look up. That's like the end of a difficult situation. Okay. So you need to clear the fog. Talk to your boo. Talk to your boo. Clear the confusion. Talk to them. Feel the well. Okay. Feel the well is more like putting in the work or putting in the effort um, on your end with them and with yourself, making sure you're good. And it says tell the truth. So there's something you need to confess or speak up about. Okay. Don't be holding back your feelings. Y'all got to stop doing that. You can't get nowhere if you don't speak up and speak your truth. Okay. Um, be honest with them, clear the confusion. But there's no need to worry, okay? Hopefully that was helpful to you. I got to go, you guys. Peace and love. I will be back to do another live this afternoon, but I gotta go. I will be back soon. For those of you who didn't get the opportunity to read, I hope you hit the notification bell so that you will get the notification when I go live again this afternoon. Okay. It's on a first come, first serve basis. And those who cash app, they get jumped to the front of the line. Okay. Thank you guys for those who donated. Thank you guys for the likes. I will be back this afternoon. Okay. Peace. Love y'all.